Hey, Meali team, this is Bennett showing you how to create an open house registration page on your personal Meali team website. This is a great way to capture everyone at the open house into your Brivity, and it's a great tool for you. So let's do it. So it's really simple. What you're going to first do is go to your personal themealiteam.com account. Obviously mine's Bennett.themealiteam, whatever yours is. And this is your consumer site. So first of all, you can share this link with anybody you meet just to show them they can search. And if they register, if they click around, they're going to get the forced registration and they're going to register. But when you're using it, you don't want to do the forced registration because that's going to block you. So all you have to do is just create a dummy account that goes to one of your email addresses. So you go to sign in, already have an account. And I've just created sort of a test account that I can log into. And really the point of it is just to be able to roam around without having to be forced to register all the time. Okay, so now you've done that, you're going to find the home that you're hosting the open house at. You're just going to search it. This is the one that I did yesterday. Okay. Now it may bring up, if it's like Main Street or something common, it may bring up a bunch. In this case, it brings up one. Either way, you still have to click on it to open up this page just with this property. So now you've got a full page with a property. If you scroll down, no matter whose listing it is, it's going to have your contact information and your picture there because, again, it's logged into your personal site. So you can copy this URL and paste it in Facebook. If you just want to share it, you have a great new listing, you just want to tell people about it, you can just copy this, paste it, email it, text it, whatever. It's a great URL. But for this purposes, you're going to create an open house. So put your cursor in the search bar, go all the way to the end. Doesn't matter how long and convoluted the URL is, just go to the end, /open house. Hit enter. Now it's going to bring you to an open house create page. So this is a Brivity insider thing. I guess technically a consumer could do this, but they would never know how. So this is, this is sort of a trick, even though you're just doing it on the consumer page. So you would create the open house. I would put the real time in. For the purposes of this, I'm going to just put today between 10 and 12 and click start open house. Hopefully that'll go quickly. Might take a minute. So the end result you want, while I'm waiting for this to create, is you want a QR code. So basically, you've got something that you can just post at the door of your open house. Create your own, or you can get some Meali team letterhead from the drive. As you can see, I put my little information there. It really doesn't matter because this is just your sign-in sheet at the open house. And then literally what people have to do is, some people I think need a QR scanner, but most phones, if you just open up your camera and hold it in front, you can't see. All I did was hold it in front and then look, it's got a link. All I did was open up like I was taking a picture and open it up. And now this is the forced registration. So people are going to get that. They're going to put their name, email, and phone number in. They're going to get an email with the link to the property. So while they're at the open house, they can look at it and look at the pictures. That replaces the old MLS sheet that people used to print out. And then you're going to get they're going to register in your Brivity account, and it's automatically going to put them on an auto email. And what's cool about that is about, I think, 30 minutes after the open house ends, it automatically sends them a text that says something to the effect of, hey, thanks for coming to the open house. Are you interested in the property? Something that's automated, an automated text that you don't even have to think about. So that's what you want. That's the end goal here. But to do that, we still have one more step, and for some reason it's taking forever. Let's just try it again. Should work. Not only should it bring up the landing page or the creation page, but it should also create the actual, let's see if it does it. There we go. It worked quicker this time. So now you have the registration. So this is what, when people do the QR code, you want them to see this so they can put their name, email, and phone number in. So of course you want to make it easier for them to do this, and the QR code's the way to go. So now that you have this, you just copy the entire URL, open up a new page, and search for QR monkey. The one that should come up first, or you can just type this directly in, is qrcode-monkey.com. You can bookmark that. And it's really simple. It almost couldn't be easier. All you're going to do is paste that URL in there. You can set colors. You can do this if you want to get fancy. I've been doing this, adding a Meowly team logo. This is totally extra, but I've got a logo in here. And then literally you just do see there, it appears there. You just hit create, come over here, hit create QR code. Look at that, creates the QR code. And then you just have to put it in your flyer. So in this case, you download a PNG, which is basically a JPEG that you're used to. You're going to open that up. And there you go. Now you have a PNG, which is essentially a JPEG. And now you go back to your word processing document, whichever one you use. You've created this with a blank spot, and then you can just drag it in there. Oh yeah, I was having issues there. This might be a Mac thing. I actually have to save it for some reason. Give it a file name for some reason. And then go to my Finder. Again, everyone's computer or word processing program is going to be different. But that's all you do. Insert it in there and resize it. And that's it. All you do now, just like before, I hold up my camera and I hold it in front without even like trying, it creates the link just like it did before. So that's really all you have to do. It's very simple. You print one copy, you tape it on the front door of the house, and that way people can do that. They'll get the information. And then the other thing I did, if you're watching this and we're still in COVID times, I also created another flyer that just had the COVID guidelines, just so people could understand that we're only letting one party in at a time. And this is a great way to just get the information out to people. Most people have no problem with it. But if you get like 20 people at once, it's good to have the sign. So that's it. As always, call or email me if you have some issues or questions about it. Thanks for watching.